If you've ever thought about writing your life, there are all kinds of ways you can lose heart. You get started and then you may get confused. You lose confidence. End of story. End of your life story. You sit on it and don't know how to pick up the threads. You still have particular stories in your heart, in your mind's eye, in your memory, but you're fearful, you've given up. That is, until now. My Life Story Project can be your last chance to get your own life story down on paper, and maybe even online. The difficulty of completing a story can seem like a mountain to climb, even a story intended just for your loved ones, without any plans to publish. Let's explore this idea of order now for a minute, and the problems that invariably arise. Problem number 1. If it's the first time you've tried to write your story, it's hard to decide on the approach you are going to take and where to begin. These are big questions. After a bit of thought, many people give up at this point. Without a guide to assist, without a sounding board, the initial enthusiasm can easily disappear. Another major problem, not having a group of experienced writers around that you have access to who can offer some tips. That's not the case with our organisation, My Life Story Project. Another problem, showing off what you've written to partners. Does that ever work? I mean, you might love them. Yes, of course. They must love you, that's a given. But they rarely tell you the truth in case the truth hurts. Mostly though, they just say something nice but ineffective. The fact is, most people are keen to begin writing, but then they get tired, despondent even. It's understandable, but it's also such a pity to begin and then give up, considering that completion of your life story is such a valuable gift to be able to present to others, especially for your children and grandchildren, and even further down the line, your descendants to follow. Act now to set down your life in story while you can. My Life Story Project makes it easier for you using our techniques and tools. Your whole life written and recorded for posterity in as little as 8 weeks. Once you have written your story, that's the point where you can decide you want to go on to have it published for the world, if you want to take that pathway. The first task is to get that story down with our expertise and guidance to help you along the way. My Life Story Project can make it happen for you.